Boots and boots and boots and cats. Boots, boots, cats and boots and boots and cats. Boots, cats, boots and boots and cats.
There's a song about brown boots and Ballantyne. That's what that sounds like.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's it called? Beatboxing.
Beatboxing.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Quick bites, quick bites, quick bites.
Quicks and bites and quicks and bites. Bertie, hello, how are you?
Scotty, what story?
Look, nothing much. What would you
Welcome to Quick Bites.
Quick Bites. I love quick bites. I do love. Do you know why? Because we get home really quickly.
Yes.
Although not really, because
in briefly and then back out again.
the people don't know exactly how we film this anymore or shoot it.
No, it's a big mystery, you know. Maybe we'll do like a behind the scenes episode one day.
It's pretty ironic, actually. We're both wearing Ireland tops.
Up Ireland.
Come on, Ireland. Did you notice that, actually, when you came in?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. And for today's topic, that
You can't believe the Bet Greece 4-0.
What? Was that tonight or tomorrow? Was it yesterday?
It was last night.
Oh, it was last night.
Nudge,
okay.
nudge.
All right, okay. Jason might have to give the old 5-a-side a miss then, if that's the case. What time's kickoff on Tuesday?
It's 8 o'clock, it's
8 o'clock. All right.
Yeah.
Oh God, just when
Greece versus Ireland.
Well, look, it is what it is.
Potential banana skin.
So come here to me. How was your weekend, Bertie?
Yeah, weekend was good. Yeah, played some football. Watched Ireland versus England.
Right.
Well,
don't bring it up yet.
No, we'll get on that later on.
Yeah.
We had a great run in the football championship at Clonard.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, into the quarter final in the junior B now.
Clonard.
Yeah.
So
Clonard
Clonard or Clonard?
Up to junior B.
Go on, junior B.
So we're playing Kilmaine and Wood in a couple of weeks.
What's in Clonard? Is there a truck stop in Clonard?
No, the Monastery Inn is in Clonard.
Is it?
And Paddy's, the pub.
I want to say that I did an Irish dancing Irish dancing competition in Clonard when I was
Well, there's
younger.
a hall in Clonard as well.
Oh, Kinnegad, that's what it was. Sorry,
A completely different place.
yeah,
Different
yeah.
county as well.
Nowhere near us. Where's Clonard?
Near Kinnegad.
All right, so pretty close then.
If you're going from Enfield to Kinnegad, you'll go through Clonard.
Enfield to Kinnegad. All right, okay.
We played them in Ballinbracky. So that's the first time I've ever played in Ballinbracky as an adult.
Right,
Nice pitch, nice fence.
right, okay.
Haven't been up there in ages though. Nice man at the gate too as well.
All right.
Yeah, it was good now.
Did he nicely take your money as you're going in?
Well, not me. I was a player.
Oh,
I was there ridiculously early. Because the thing about 2 p.m. kickoffs, right,
Mm-hmm.
is that you're at home and you don't really have time to go anywhere. We had to be there for 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I knew it was only like maybe 20-25 minutes away, so I said, I'll just leave and drive slow. Because you just hang around at home waiting to go.
Yeah.
Well, that was me anyway.
Yeah.
So I left at 12. I was there 20-1.
All right. Okay.
Way too early.
Yeah.
Walked in and I think I was on my own for maybe 10-15 minutes before Vinny came, and then around 1 o'clock everybody else started coming in.
You should be the manager.
Someday.
That's all that is. No. I think you should be now. I think that's the rule. The person who turns up first should manage the team.
Oh, is that it? Is that
Yeah.
how it goes?
Yeah.
Well, someday, maybe in the future when I stop playing, hopefully.
What's your opinion on captains? So, should a captain at youth level? This is a little sidebar. Let's sidebar for a second. Jay.
About football.
Yeah. Should a captain?
Maybe we should start a football podcast.
Would you stop trying to start more podcasts?
Sorry.
So, should a captain be selected every year just as a rule, like new captain every year at youth level now? Or should you pick someone who can actually captain the team? Is it more about experience, getting experience into them for being a captain, asking someone to step up to be a captain?
Yeah, I think probably at underage, you're better off changing the captain. Well, in soccer football anyway.
Yearly.
Yeah, where like...
Why is that? Why do you think?
I know in the professional game, you have your club captain,
Yeah.
and they can be captain for years, like Stevie G.
Yeah.
And that's the way it's run at that end. But then at youth level, you're better off because like that, you get experience of being captain, and people will find like their own levels. Because some captains are like, do as I do.
Yeah.
Others are like more vocal and shouting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Probably Roy Keane was a little bit of both. Like.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And then it all depends. And like some people could have great like leadership qualities, but like you have to unlock them. And if you never give them a chance to stand up or step up, then they'll never get there.
They'll never.
But
do it, yeah.
it's important in teams too. Like some of the greatest teams will have leaders that aren't a captain.
Yeah.
So I think if you get experience when you're younger of being a captain, then you have those leadership qualities are developed, and that will be like, more desirable as a player when a coach is looking at you and things like that. And you mightn't be a captain again after that, but you've got these leadership qualities. Because some of the best teams, when they win things, they always say, like, you even look, say, Liverpool one time, like, they've the Dutch captain. I know Van Dijk is now the Liverpool captain.
Yeah.
But Robertson is the Scottish captain.
Yeah.
And Salah is the Egyptian captain.
Yeah.
So they've captains within the team of their countries. But, the more captains and leaders you have, and a lot of teams now are doing like these leadership groups as well.
Yeah.
Which is the captain and maybe the vice captain or maybe some of the more experienced players or whatever. And that's a good thing as well.
What happens now, like I'll give you an example. And it's say it's an under 14s girls team, for example.
Okay.
Just for example. And
you just picked that out of the air.
Just out of the air. This is just a hypothetical. And the captain of that team is amazing at being the captain.
Yeah.
That she embodies everything that there is to being a captain.
Yeah.
And next year,
Stephanie Gerrard.
Yes, Stephanie Gerrard. Let's call her Stephanie. And Stephanie is phenomenal at everything she does, and all of the other girls around her look up to her as the captain, and she is the leader of that gang.
Yes.
What do you do then? Like,
but if she is that good and is that kind of person, she'll be
that anyway. Without
she'll
the
be that
armband.
anyway.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And it will help the person who does become captain as well and bring them up. Maybe they'll become the same level.
Yeah.
And then you start developing more leaders in your pack, and that's important too.
Yeah. I like that. Thanks, Bertie. Thanks for that soundboard. Right, that was our brief little sidebar. What else happened at your weekend? Was that your all your weekend experience?
Yeah, pretty much. What did I do on Saturday? I had a little sick lamb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
It's gone to the farm into heaven, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you do that yourself? No.
He didn't make it. Had to call the vet out. Went over to the vets, then the vet came out, and he had owl pneumonia, and
shite.
The injections and the medicine we gave him over the last couple of weeks kind of perked him up a little bit, but then he went back down, and then he wasn't getting up anymore, so I called the vet, and the vet said, yeah, he's a bit infected.
Oh, no way. Yeah. That's shite, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it now. So
what do you do then? Do you, like, not to be crass about it, do you then eat the lamb?
No. The lamb went elsewhere.
All right, okay.
Had to bring it to a place on Sunday morning.
Oh, that's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, because they can't go for human consumption.
Because of the amount of antibiotics and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, and plus it died of pneumonia, so his lungs was all like... So he actually said that the vet, like, over pneumonia in lambs, I don't know if it's the same in humans, that the lungs become infected and they start, like, swelling.
Oh.
And eventually you just suffocate yourself.
Ooh, gross.
So it was better off rather than him being in pain and stuff like that. So.
Oh, poor little lamb.
Yeah.
Right, rest in peace. What was his name?
Sad. Well, I didn't name the lamb now.
All right, that's probably for the best as well.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace, little lammy.
Yeah. You have livestock, you've dead stock.
Good. Yeah, I like that. My weekend, Bertie, was all football games. We played a game at Slane. Is it Slane United? No, Slane Rovers, maybe? Slane Wanderers, that's what it is.
Slane Wanderers and Rossin. Yeah. They're the two Slane teams.
Yeah, Rossin's beyond, but we were in Slane. Have you ever played in the pitch in Slane?
Yeah, someone reversed into my silver sat in that pitch.
Right.
And just drove off.
So you...
I know, I was out playing.
Slane.
Didn't know who did it.
Were you on the top pitch or the bottom pitch?
Top pitch.
Right, okay, so you know the score. This pitch in Slane is...
Dressing rooms aren't great.
No, it's basically on the side of a fucking hill.
Yeah.
And when you walk on it, you're at about a 45-degree angle at every possible time.
There's a little stand there, a little shed.
Yeah, they look cool in fairness. Like the little stands are deadly, but the pitch is like that. It's sidewards. So every ball you hit, like if you hit it, if you're on this side, if you hit it up this way, it'll eventually just curve back down again. And any ball that goes out for a throw-in is automatically gone a mile that way. It's a crazy old pitch.
A long time ago, before Robinstown was a team.
Oh yeah,
they used to be called Bowtown.
That's right, yeah.
And they were down where the road goes, and their pitch was there on the left hand side.
Is it not? It's still there, isn't it? Or did they move up the field a little bit?
Yeah, it's back towards Robinstown now.
So it was down there. Yeah, I thought it was.
But as far as I remember, that pitch was when you were taking the corner from one side.
Yeah.
you couldn't see the bottom of the corner flag on the other side because there was a big bow in the middle of the pitch. Now I don't
is
know
that
if
what they
that's
call the
where.
bow tie?
Yeah, I don't know if that's where they got their name from or not.
That's
but,
class. Yeah, there's some wild old pitches. I don't know if you ever played Newtown growing up. Do you remember Newtown? There's still a team, obviously, but
is that over beside Drumcondra? No.
Drumcondra, where's Drumcondra? Yes, it is.
Where you turn, there's a pub and you turn to the left and then you turn left and you have to go back up around it.
Yeah, that's the new pitch, right?
Yeah.
But they used to have an old pitch that was around there somewhere as well. And you used to have to go through a hedge and down into a field, and you'd walk along a field beside a river, and then you'd go into the pitch then. But if you hit this river went all the way along the side of the pitch. If you hit the ball too far out and it went out for a throw in, the ball was in the river, and you had to go back into the river to get the ball back out.
Well, we
Crazy.
played a couple of teams up in Drogheda, and like every year we went, this team was called something else. And when you're coming into Drogheda and you'll go right and you'll pass like the park where Supermax on, you come down and you go left.
Yeah.
And it used to be down, like you used to have to park the road and go down this big long windy path, and the boyne used to run alongside it.
Oh yeah.
So anytime we used to be getting bet, we just used to be putting the ball out in the boyne.
Oh yeah, there you go. Don't put your pitch beside a river, lads. Not a good idea.
Then there's one up in Nobber as well. Oh, what's that? You're coming into Nobber and I think it's the first right, and the far goals, the ground just, there's a big slope out. So if you're running trying to like chase a ball,
you disappear.
like suddenly you're just gone down the hill. Like
you could do a whole podcast just on football pitches, couldn't you? In fairness, there's some wild ones around there. We've a good one actually in Athboy, the convent pitch that's up the far side. There was an under 16s girls game there about 2-3 weeks ago. I wasn't at it. I was off doing other training sessions and stuff. But the manager of the other team turned up and said to the ref, like, "Oh, there's a few little potholes and stuff here," and the ref wouldn't start the game until they went and got sand and filled in the holes. So someone had to go over to the estate. Someone was like building a house or something, and they asked them could they borrow some sand for the pitch, and went over and sanded the pitch.
Well, one time we were playing, I was playing for Park Celtic and at home in Summerhill, and down the far corner, it's like under trees a little bit, and there's a load of moss. We had to clear all the moss off. You'd want to see us. There's like leaves and moss and
Clearing
stuff.
moss away.
And we had to clear it off because whatever way the ball went, like it wouldn't have played right or whatever. And we had to clear it all off.
Jesus
the corner
Christ, like, come on.
That's the ref.
Insane.
But the refs used to be a lot stricter. I remember refs giving yellow cards for your Under Armour not matching your kit. Like
that's ridiculous.
But
when you think about it, like this is the reality of the situation. You're in a field in Summerhill, and you're getting a yellow card because your socks don't match. Like,
well, no, it wasn't socks. You know, like your Under Armour
thing
or anything underneath.
Still,
but
though,
there was a height of what was the MDL, was now the NECS,
NERL.
Oh yeah, it used to, MDL, and it's amazing that the MDL grounds is still called. Everybody still calls it the MDL.
MDL, yeah, it is. Oh, it is still called the MDL.
Yeah.
It is actually.
Oh, they weren't going to change it, even though the MDL doesn't exist anymore.
District League. No, yeah, it's just called the MDL. It's the MDL grounds. It's not the NERL grounds. Yeah, right, yeah.
And
good point, actually, yeah.
And that was at the height of the MDL. So there was a time that there was like 124 teams, I think.
Jesus.
The MDL. There was 4 leagues and there was 4 reserve leagues. And like the standards were real good and everything, and like literally the rules were implemented. Like your captain had to wear the armband.
Crazy.
And like all the rules with the Under Armour and everything like that. It was mad there for a while.
Nuts.
But I think it's gone down. I think there's only like just 4 leagues now. I think there's only like 24, 30 teams or something left in that. And I think that's why they changed it to the Northeastern Divisional League, because there was a lot of like Cavan, like Virginia was in it, Ballygym stuff, then teams up around Drogheda.
Well,
I went up to Dundalk before as well.
They've recently at underage level they've incorporated Drogheda leagues or the like Louth leagues and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's actually Cavan, Monaghan, and Louth as well, all in there. That's why it's called Northeastern Regional League.
Yeah, what's the team up in Colin when you go into Colin turn right and you go up turn left?
Albion.
Albion, yeah, a big hairpin. But they've actually got really good facilities though.
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah,
I've been up there playing a few times.
Someone drove a car there the night before a match and drove it onto the pitch and drove circles on this pitch. And one of the Athboy teams went out there to play, and the ref wouldn't play the match. He was just like, no, not safe, get out.
And someone only a few weeks ago drove through the fence in Trimtown as well.
I saw that, scumbag, and purposely did it. Like
it's great to see Trimtown back. They were gone there for a few years.
Yeah.
They've a nice setup now, and they've cleaned up their pitch. And
that's Keith, listener to the podcast, Keith Peppert, good man, Keith.
It looks well now when you pass by it.
They've got a good setup there, and they've got a good structure, say with underage teams as well. I don't think they've any girls teams yet though. I think it's all boys teams. That's the next thing for them, is to get the girls teams going. But good setup.
It's good to see clubs come back, as I said. A lot have gone. Like BMC is gone.
Oh yeah, do you remember those?
Yeah, BMC. There.
What was that? Short for big.
I don't know. It was over beside club. Ballinlock. I always thought the B stood for Ballinlock.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, Ballinlock
and
Motor
then,
Club.
Is Fudrow Rover still going?
No.
Ford
Drew.
Ford Drew. Sorry. Yeah.
Is that what you mean? No, Ford Drew are gone.
Oh yeah, and they were in the pitch with the big wall around it.
That pitch is still there. Apboy rent that pitch actually. Yeah, that's part of Apboy's now.
It's amazing. And Roston ran for ages, but now they're back as well over in Slane. Yeah, for ages too.
Do you know the one that gets me? We're not going to get onto our topic today, by the way, because we're about 25 minutes in.
All right.
But
we better talk quickly about it. Will we?
The other one that gets me is Bocca Rovers or Bocca Juniors.
Oh yeah, they were out in Tarmines. They're in that pitch.
Were they?
Yeah. I played them. They were all orange kit.
So they're in Kells now.
Oh, yeah, they've come back then, have they? They were gone for ages.
But no, they're called. No, not Bocca. They're Barora Juniors, sorry.
Right.
And the senior version of it, right? So the senior version is called Castle Villa.
Oh, Castle Villa, yeah.
And then the junior version is called Barora Juniors.
Oh, is that like more areas or something?
I don't know what it is. It's weird. I've never figured it out.
And then there used to be Nav and Town and Nav and Cosmos, but now they're Nav and Town Cosmos.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, they're joined up together.
Oh, right. OMP, what does OMP stand for?
Don't know, but that's the housing estate they're in.
Yeah. Wait till you hear this. Orchestral movements in the park.
Oh.
That's what that stands for. Isn't that mad?
They get done a lot with people being dickheads up there too, driving under pitch and stuff.
Yeah, it's a bad area. It's not a great area in Navan, in fairness.
No, it's a Black Castle. But in fairness, they've always been good lads. I always went over there now and never any hassle.
Who's that again?
OMP. Yeah.
Yeah, they're grand. Yeah. The majority of teams are grand, but you get some coaches that are bananas, some parents that are bananas as well. They're just rogue. And there's always, like, within every club in the country, there's always at least one or two coaches that are just absolutely fucking nuts, and all the other coaches are like, "Oh, don't send him a text. No, don't, please. Don't ask him down." And they go off on their own tangents and make up their own rules and stuff. Every club has them, and no club is safe from these guys. They're everywhere. But anyway, we wanted to briefly have a little chat about the Ireland-England match, but we're kind of running out of time.
Okay, anyway. Right. Number one.
Yeah, go on.
Don't really care about Jack Grealish. No problem.
He actually played more games, did he not, than Rice, did he?
I don't, because underage, you can't expect a kid will just go and play wherever he's asked to go play. So I have no problem with underage. That's grand.
No. What age did Jack Grealish leave at?
I think he went back and forward between 14, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah,
but he never came for a senior call-up.
So you didn't play junior football, did you? Like junior soccer? So underage soccer, sorry.
Under 17s was all I played.
So I played underage soccer, and I absolutely loved my club, and still love my club. It's still the same club. And I would have, and this is just me now, but I would have died for my club when I put the badge on and I went out in the pitch. I was just staunch at boy. Nothing else could have done for me. Yeah. And I loved the badge, loved the club. Even at that age, I knew that if I got up to the senior at boy team, that I would be happy. That's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to play senior at boy. There was no doubt in my mind. And I don't think a 17-year-old, if you get an Ireland call-up, or if you're in the Ireland squad, like, that's your home, like, at that stage.
He played under 17, under 18, under 21 for the Republic of Ireland, and then he played under 21 for England.
Get out. 21. You're an adult at 21.
Yeah. Then he chose then when he did, because you see he was still quite young playing under 21 for Ireland. Right. So when he did become old enough to choose, he did choose England under 21s.
All right, okay. Yeah, still I don't like this, playing Ireland and then deciding that you're good enough to go play for England. Did you see
Conor Gallagher and Jude Bellingham are using their Irish passports so they don't have to queue?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Good idea, in fairness. Yeah. But they should.
And my thing on it is, like, I have no real problem with people if they choose England, even though it all depends, how close the Irish connection is. Yeah. So if it's grandparents and your parents were born in England, they're quite English upbringing, whatever, more English influence. Unless like you're really close with your grandparents or whatever, maybe live with your grandparents. If it's your own parents that have gone over, I think you'll have more of an Irish influence.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
and they'll be a stronger connection, so you probably have a better connection. But if you start going like, too far back and you didn't really like live with your granny or grandparents or that, then there's not much of an influence with you for Ireland in the end. It's just like Declan Rice came over and he played 3 times. Now, it's not Declan Rice's fault that rule is there, but he played 3 senior international games, albeit friendlies.
Yeah, but is that what it was? Because they weren't competitive.
They weren't competitive, so he could switch. And at the time, England weren't even looking at him. He was just breaking into the West Ham team.
Yeah.
Now, you have the thing that he played all the way up with the Republic of Ireland and then played senior. So he never changed underage. He played under 17, under 19, under 21 for the Republic, and then in 2018 he played 3 games for the Republic of Ireland friendlies.
Do you know what I think they should do? I think they should
and only when he started playing really well with West Ham did England come a knocking.
We should form a little nationality or a little country within Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Stay with me in this. So maybe, I don't know, somewhere in Cork. And we should form a little football team down there, senior men's football team. They're their own nationality. They are, say, Cork International, right? And if we have international players say that they haven't made their international debut, we go down in one day, say we bring Declan Rice down there, one day, play 3 internationals competitively in a row, get him he's locked in for life then, by force even, drag him down there. He has to even sit in the sideline, roll him onto the pitch for the 3 games, and then that's it, locked in.
Like, I know they're blaming Martin O'Neill because he was on the bench for some competitive games and Martin O'Neill didn't play them, but in Martin O'Neill's defence, he felt that there just wasn't something. He was still only like 19 or 20. There was something there that he thought that he wasn't fully
committed to it.
Yeah.
And then let him off. Go on. Go to England. I don't give a shite.
But it wasn't written in the stars the 2 of them would score.
Of course.
Now, going on how Ireland played, a new manager. And basically, like, the FAI screwed him over a little bit because that manager probably should have had spring international friendlies.
Yeah.
Because that's his first game.
Yeah.
He's probably just listening to John O'Shea, see what we do. It was never ever going to be a win for Ireland.
No.
I didn't like in the manner that we conceded the goals. I thought it was too easy.
Yeah.
It could have been 4 or 5-0. I think England just kind of got to 2 and was just potting around the place.
Yeah.
We had a few bright sparks of things going forward, but I don't think you can go and play wing backs against like England.
No, that's a stupid idea. Yeah.
And now, but the only thing is, right, it's the run from Declan Rice for the first goal, and nobody tracked him.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
But see, the thing is, like, this manager's been in.
Second goal, sorry.
He's been in for how long? Doesn't matter how long. But he only got his team.
He did, yeah.
Last week.
That's why it's
You've got 2 training sessions to try and influence a whole squad. It doesn't work. It's going to take time.
I think that's why I seen like maybe little glimpses of something that he is trying to do, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's all you can hope after those 2. But the Greek game is the big one. I mean, because England now are 4th in the world.
Yeah,
we're I think 58 in the world.
We shouldn't be in that league even.
No, but like Finland and Greece, and it was the same with Stephen Kenny when he was there. I was saying you can't expect to beat like Portugal. Maybe do well at home. You can't expect to beat England in these games. But Finland and Greece, they are 2 that we should be getting results at, definitely at home.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Well, that's
otherwise you're on a hiding to nothing really. You can't beat anybody.
Yeah, it's going to take him time. Let's give him time.
Yeah.
He's not worse than Stephen Kenny, so let's give him a bit of time. Promising thing for me was that young fella McAteer.
Oh yeah, class.
That's good.
I was buzzing for him to come on.
Yeah.
I know he didn't get a whole lot, but like we weren't really attacking. But I've seen him for Leicester now, and he is good, and his pace about him too.
So that's
no relation to Jason McAteer.
No, not at all. He that's 1 international out of the way for him now. So he has 2 more. He's going to play for Greece, and then he has to play 1 more, and then we've got him locked in.
No, that's because that was a proper international.
Oh, is it only 1 and then you're in?
Yeah, 1 proper international.
That's it. Only 1.
Where Declan Rice played 3 friendlies.
So it's only 1. I thought it was 3.
Yeah, no, once you come on.
Oh, right, okay.
As far as I know, that pins you to it, Nick.
Anyway. Let's score our own players. I don't want anyone half in.
No.
Although, do you know, actually, sorry, let's just mention this before we finish up. Lee Carsley, some man.
Yeah. See them giving out about him not singing God Save the Queen.
Yeah.
But your Capello and Sven Goran Eriksson probably didn't sing it.
No, not at all. Yeah,
you know.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is Lee Carsey's English though?
Yeah, English by birth, but his, I think, parents were Irish.
They're both
He
Irish.
played 40 times for the Republic of Ireland. Yeah.
Legend. I think he's undercover there to try and see if he can bring some players back to Ireland. He's going to take the job a year from now and bring some of those back.
But he's a very sought after. But so why would you, if he thought he had any chance of getting the England job, why would you come and take the England job anyway?
The England job or the Ireland job?
Or the Ireland job?
Yeah,
because I think
Ireland,
someone talked to him. All right.
Yeah, no, he's talked to you. I think he was
he's,
here.
He's from Birmingham. Yeah.
He was in Abbottstown and everything. He was over there talking. But anyway, this is what it is. 40 appearances for the Republic of Ireland. Fair play to him. Let's touch base on this topic. I think. In about 2 weeks' time, and we'll chat again about Ireland, will we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, quick bites.
Quick bites.
Quick bites.